Howdy doody gamers, howdy doody gamers, and welcome back to episode number 2 of Super Mario Sunshine. I'm sorry, I had a little bit of trouble with the first intro, but obviously we keep it in. That's I'm not embarrassed. Just go on to the next. And as you can see, I'm not going to the main first world that you're supposed to go to, right? That main first one that we did the first shine in. And then there's another world over here that spawned open, and all I have to do is fight one of those tentacle guys again if I wanted to play that. So those are the first 2 levels that are supposed to be open to us, right? But, well, first off, let's grab this before I do any more explaining. So, this guy, give him 1 coin, throws you through the window, boom, you got another shine. So these are the lobby shine, or the plaza shines that are cool, you know, like the ones you gotta explore the lobby for. Yeah, so let's go ahead and save and continue. And fun fact, my coins are gonna be the same, 113. And I'm gonna come back. And so that's another shine you can get if you want to do the easy 100 coins like I showed you in the last episode. But let's actually go to the last level of the game. And that's gonna be the level we do first. So, up on top of this main shrine is actually the pipe for the last level of the game. Oops. And I'll just do this for an example. This, as I cleaned the bell in the first episode, if you clean this shine, you also do get a shine all the way up here, except that is not physically possible to get without the rocket nozzle, except for like with a trick. So I can't do that yet. Getting up here early doesn't matter that much, right? But if I, so you actually need the rocket nozzle to get up there, which you're also supposed to need to reach the last level of the game, which is the one on top of this building right here. But if you do something that I just did called I think it's called glitchy wall kick, where if you kind of turn your camera, oh, I do not want to fall off because I'm surprised how I got that so fast, but I basically jumped and then I turned my camera with the camera button while I was in midair and was able to actually wall jump like off of the wall I was. Does that make sense? Because to do a wall jump, you're supposed to go against the wall, right? Like this. Or I'll show you in here. But this is actually the last level of the game, and you're supposed to only be able to get up here with the rocket nozzle. And I'll try to do a little demonstration on this back wall right here to show you how I got in. But basically, this is the last level of the game. And so, as you can see, when you're wall jumping, you have to jump against the wall to wall jump off of it, right? That kind of makes sense. To get more height, you have to jump against it. But say you're looking in the same direction as the wall, you can actually change the camera in midair. Like say I'm looking against the wall right here. You can change the camera in midair and slide on the wall in the same way as if you were not. Does that make sense? I basically had to flip the camera in midair to switch directions of where I was looking, and I was able to wall jump off of the wall that I was looking at. Does that make sense? I don't know how to describe it, but that's basically what happened. So I'm able to get up here when I wasn't really supposed to, and now we can kind of do the last level, not the worst level. I meant to say the last level. We can kind of do the last level of the game before we're supposed to be up here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we gotta spray these little chomp puppies. We're actually really cute, and we want to get them into this little water right here. Oops. We're gonna get them into the river right here so they can cool down. Let's see where the other ones are. So there's three little fire puppies running around. But yeah, so this is actually the last level of the game, Pianta Village. But we're going to do most of it first. We're going to have to come back for some things. Like, mostly a lot of blue coins, but also the last shine we're going to have to come back for. Is that enough juice? It's not. There's a second one. And where's the last one? Here you are. Oh, you're just in time. Oops, I didn't spray him enough. Alright. Third one. Bada boom. And the shine's gonna spawn over here on this mushroom. I believe. I think this is where this one shine spawns. See? I got one of them right. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go through the last level of the game first. While we're in the downtime, I guess I can talk about blue coins a little bit and why I've kind of been collecting them on the side, but not really. So basically, in this game, there are there's 8 shines that go across. So there's 8 episodes per level. Then there's also 2 secret shines per level, so that's a total of 10, plus the 100 coin, so that's a total of 11 per world. And then there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 7 worlds, so that's 77 shines, right? But each world also has 30 blue coins, as you can see in the bottom right corner. It kind of keeps track of them. The Delfino Plaza has 20, I want to say. But basically, each world has 30 blue coins, and every 10 blue coins is also a shine. So, that basically means that there's 14 shines per world. You have 7 worlds. That's 96, okay? But there's also 30 or 40 blue coins in Delfino Plaza plus the last level. And then there's some other bonus stuff around. Basically, all the math adds up to 120 shines, right? So, I don't have to describe that. But basically, yeah, there's 120 shines. And, I'm having trouble because I actually don't remember, like, how many levels there are and shit like that. But, yeah. So, basically, it adds up to 120 shines, so. Where I was getting with anything else, I don't honestly remember. But blue coins can be annoying, and a lot of people don't like them, but I actually do like them because I remember where a lot of them are. Some blue coins you can only get on certain shines and stuff like that, which is what a lot of people have trouble with. Because as a kid, how were you supposed to know which shines you can and can't get blue coins on or what like that? So genuinely, I'll probably be able to beat a lot of other stuff in this game. But to go back into 100% it, I have to go and hunt down all the blue coins and stuff like that. So which is kind of why I haven't decided if I'm going to do 100%. I think I will. Just because I kind of know where a lot of stuff is. And even if I don't remember everything, I'll have an easy time looking it up since there'll only be a couple I don't remember. So this is one of the harder levels of this game. So you haven't seen this, but there's some secret areas where like it's just platforming challenges that you get that your jetpack or your flood gets taken away, right? So you don't have any control of water. And so in this level, basically if you walk on that water, it's an instant death. But there's a way to damage boost with these little windy guys. And basically while you're invincible from the damage boost, you can kind of run across those mushrooms and make it to where you're supposed to go. Up there, right? You can kind of make it over there and not have to do all of this shit underground. But I'll show you what I mean. I'll have to go down underground for some blue coins and stuff later. But basically, you're not supposed to be able to walk anywhere on this whole entire area, right? And you're supposed to go down here and be like traveling through these little underground pathways, if you can kind of see them. I don't want to get hit by these windy guys, but all these underground pathways and stuff like that down there. That's what you're supposed to do. Speedrunners do that technique with damage boosting with the little windy guys, But what I've always done as a kid is something else that's a little slower, but it still works, actually. So I'm just going to do that, because I actually don't know. I've never practiced doing the damage boost or whatever. But if you come over to this river, right, first off, there's a blue coin. But second off, you can actually splash the water from the river. See, as you can see, when you like flip and stuff, a little bit of water is still on you. So you can actually splash the water onto this place. And you can make the jump doable. So now I'm just close enough to be able to go like that. And that's the whole level. You could also do all that underground shit or whatever, but this is where you need to be. And so you can just splash shit and get over here and get to the flood now. And just like that, that quote-unquote hard level for children, you know what I mean? Because that's all that underground shit isn't fun for kids or whatever, but yeah, that quote-unquote hard level is just done by a little cheese. And there's multiple ways to cheese it. That's the way I've always done. It's a little slower, as you can see, which is why speedrunners don't use it. But, so yeah, that's that. So the mayor of the village, is going to spawn the shine, but you're not actually going to want to grab it yet. Because as I was talking about earlier with those blue coins, there are special ones that you can only get in certain worlds, or certain levels, like I said. And there's a lot of blue coins in this level in particular that you can only get in this level. This one from the moon is not one of them, but there's a lot of them spread out around the different areas of the map, right? So there's so much goop. There's so much goop. But under this goop, there's quite a few M's. And so these M's, these ones up here, I think are like on every episode. But there's some that I'll try to show you. I actually don't remember where they are, if I'm being honest, or how many there is. So I'm gonna kind of have to clear everything. But, oh, I'm out of water. Hold on. Wait a second. Alright, I'll go back this way then. Please don't fucking die, Mateo. Okay. I was good. If I would have died going back for water, I would have been so pissed. But yeah, there's a lot of M's around this map. I want to say at least 3 that I can remember. That you have to find by spraying over the water. I don't think there's any over here, actually. I think I remember where one of them is off the top of my head, so I'm just going to go for that one first. I don't really want to be on this tree, but that's fine. I want to say there's a really big one over here. Yeah, here's one. So as you can see, I'll let the lava like kind of clear. But there's a big M under there. And this is only in this world, right? Or this level. So you have to get that one. And I want to say there's another smaller one back over on this side. There's that one on the wall right there, but I want to say there's one more somewhere in this area. I want to say there's 2. And those ones are only in this world. Which obviously that's why people complain about that kind of stuff, right? Because you beat the level, right? Why not just grab the shine? And how are you going to find these blue coins as a kid? Going back and having to spray the whole entire fucking world. With something you just thought about, you know, going and grabbing the thing because you beat the level, right? But instead, to 100% the game, you have to fucking go and clean this whole entire place up instead. And I really wish I remembered where the second one was, because I'm pretty sure there's a second one. But maybe I am wrong. Either way, even if there's not a second M, you do have to come and spray this guy, because he's on fire. And I don't think this is the only level you can get him on, but you can definitely get them on this level, so might as well do it. And so like I said, each world's going to have 30 blue coins. And as you can see, I've gotten 9 from Pianta Village already. But I do think there is one more M. I want to say there's one more M here. And as you can see, I don't know, I didn't really bring attention to it earlier, but if you spray the moon while you're up there with the mayor, I think you can spray the moon on any level, but if you spray the moon, there's also a blue coin in the moon, which is more shit that, like, why people don't like blue coins, right? Because it's like, why the fuck would you just spray the moon? You know what I mean? And there's also this one. We have to spray the mouth of this fountain, and that's a blue coin. So as you can see, this is why people are like weren't too fond of blue coins growing up. But now that I know where they all kind of are, I find it kind of fun. And I will say, there's like definitely no way I 100% of this game as a kid, unless we had like the little guide. I don't remember. That's why guides were OP back in the day. It's like, how the fuck were you supposed to know this? You know? Maybe there's only one M. Maybe I'm smoking crack. I swear I remember there was 2 though. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the shine after this. So I've already wasted your time enough trying to find another blue coin that probably doesn't exist. But yeah, I got a good amount of blue coins already. Maybe it's just the 1M in the goop over here on this level. But there's much more blue coins to get. Many more blue coins, sorry. My improper English. But yeah. So there's one of the harder quote-unquote levels in the game, but also another skip that I've been trying to show. Just random little skips and tricks and shit. So yeah, I think I'll probably finish up Delfino, or I mean Pianta Village. Or at least some of it. Ooh. Maybe I don't though, because there's actually another skip that I don't remember how to do. Is it this level? Okay, no. I don't need to do it yet. But there's another skip that I don't remember quite how to do. That is in this world, and it saves a good amount of time. And it also, like, I don't even think I can get Yoshi yet, which you need Yoshi for. So this is kind of like the, so you kind of have to pull him out, let him free. He's free! So this is kind of like the first level, except it's just one big guy this time. And instead of throwing him into the ocean, you just have to take him to the fountain. If you kind of let him do his own thing for a little bit, he kind of finds his way to the fountain. So I'm just going to wait for him to go there, and then I'm going to cool him off. Oops. I didn't mean to hit that. But yeah, so now I can grab his little chain because it's not too hot. If I don't keep running into it, I'm going to fuck this up, aren't I? Okay, cool. So yeah, he kind of found his way here himself. I got pretty lucky, I'll be honest. But yeah, all you have to do is take him in here. But just kind of circle around with him until he finds his way over here, because it's a lot easier to just let him come over here himself and then just drag him in at the last second instead of dragging him all the way over here. And yeah, there's that. Let's see. Let me look up a YouTube video for it and see if I can't do it by just watching like a 10-second YouTube video. Because it is this level right here.
The loading zone only exists in episode 5. is the mushroom, but this angle is what will work. So
Okay, and the position up against it with that, because we are
So basically, in this game, there's going to be a couple different areas that are supposed to be hard locked by not having Yoshi. Or like you'd need to have Yoshi to do certain levels, right? And there's going to be a couple of those around the area. And this is supposed to be one of them. As you can see, this yellow goopy goop is stuff that only Yoshi is supposed to be able to spray. But there is something you can do.
to that ledge here, so we can hover up against it without moving alongside. Like if I do this, see, I can hover straight up.
There's something you can do in this. You can
Set up on.
to
If I do that and grab the ledge, it will pull Mario up instantly. I did not press A there.
okay.
That's because you're getting too close to one of these corners. But okay, let's get back to this. Right, so now you're here. This is where you do the last part. You want to press B, and then you hold down. And at first, Mario will be sliding along the wall.
So we're gonna listen to this guy.
But then after a bit, Mario will start free fall.
Oh, I went way too deep.
Right after he starts free fall,
Yeah, I went way too deep.
you start
Okay.
hovering, and you just keep holding back. And if your angle is good, you'll get into the secret.
Okay, sounds simple enough. Alright, let's do it. So yeah, basically you can skip the whole adventure of going down there with Yoshi, which isn't that hard. It's just I don't even have Yoshi unlocked yet. So if I don't get this within the first couple minutes, then I'm just going to go and we'll come back to this world later. I just kind of wanted to show that it was cool that you could get this far, or you can get to the last world of the game without, you know, without having to need the hover nozzle, which is kind of what you're supposed to need to get over here. And I don't know why I'm going this way. But I guess I can kind of show you the underground thing here, right? This is where you're supposed to. This kind of thing you're supposed to do in that last world, right? To get over to without the hover nozzle in the last world. But let's just try to hit this skip a couple times for the one times, you know? I think I went too low again. Yeah, I did. Fuck, man. I'm going too low. Okay, I'll give it one more death. Like, if I don't die, but I miss it a couple times, you know, I'll keep trying. But if I die, I'll give up. I promise. I won't have you guys sit here for fucking forever for me to try to do a skip that I don't know how to do. But this doesn't seem that hard. Because I'm fucking up really bad. If I just fuck up a little, then I don't die and I can just try again. But I'm fucking up so bad that I'm dying for it. And so I've hit this before. Like I have hit it before. It was definitely one of the things that I didn't practice a lot compared to some of the other stuff when I did adventure in playing this game at like a faster pace. I don't want to say speed running, but I did play this game at a faster pace than most people usually do. You know? That might be good. Okay, so basically if I'm getting pulled up to the ledge immediately, that means I'm not doing it right. I need Mario to let me hang there. Dude, I did it. I did it. I don't. Am I supposed to hover? Did I not finish enough of the video? Am I supposed to hover to make it in? I did it right.
So if you do this setup with grabbing this ledge, and you set up this properly, now you should be able to get it by just holding back.
You have to hold. You do have to hover.
It's important that you let go of hovering time, though. If you keep hovering too long, then you'll go through. You can backflip to get out. You just take 1 damage when you're practicing this, or you can just use the position goes, so that way you won't take damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't finish watching the video.
I'll demonstrate that. If you hover,
I know I said if I die again, but like I hit it. You guys saw it. I hit it. I'm gonna die. I'm not even gonna fucking make it to this
you don't
goddamn
want to hover
mushroom.
too
Okay.
long. You definitely want to stop hovering at a certain point. But yeah, okay. So say that you don't want to grab that stupid ledge over there every time. You just want to do it fast. Okay. This is where the backwards hover gets a little bit more complicated. So let me go over here. So you can turn while you're backwards hovering. And that's what you need to do in order to make sure that you never flip out on accident. So you're holding back, and then for a little bit, you just tap down right. Like that. So you just slightly turn. Just a small turn like that. That's all you need to do in order to make sure that you will get in the secret as long as you're timing it.
Let's fucking go, baby. This way, don't give up. I told you I hit it last time. I just didn't know you had to hover. I told you guys. I'm so glad I didn't sit there for 20 fucking minutes and everybody's fucking... You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Thank fucking God. I knew I had it, dude. I knew I had it. Oh, also, this is one of the, like... The funnest fucking... So if you remember that guy that threw us into the window, right? If you remember that guy that threw us into the window... they're chucksters, and basically they throw you. But this level, you have to go completely off of their movement. Like, your only way around the level is by them fucking throwing you. And so people have trouble with this one, but it's not that bad. Might just first try Friday it. So yeah, you just gotta wait for them. You have to make sure your angles are right and all that kind of shit. So the one way to do this last one, you kind of just wait here for him. And if you jump on a truckster's head, they actually stop moving and they start yelling at you. So if you just do that, but you have to land first as well. Oh, I think I fucked it though. I took too long to talk to him. Yeah. Oh my God. What an ang. Yeah, so there's that. And I first tried the fucking truckster level. Let's go, baby. What a fucking... Oh, my ego. You have no idea right now. My ego is so fucking inflated. Whew. What a fucking high that was. Hitting the skip and beating the level first try. Oh, man. Oh. I don't remember what episode 6 is for this. Oh, it's... Yeah, I do it. Yeah, Pianta's in Need. Okay. Yeah, I'll do this episode. And then I will call it quits for episode 2. No. I'll beat Shadow Mario 2. Might as fucking well. You know what I mean? Make it a little bit of a longer episode, but whatever. So this level's a speedrun. Again, somehow, again, this whole entire fucking village is covered in goop. But this time we actually have flood, so... yeah, this whole entire fucking village is covered in goop again. And there's 10 fuckers that we have to save. And it's really not that hard. And so... There's a way to do it like super fast, but I don't remember how it is. You have to like fucking slide and then fucking jump off their heads and like, I don't know. But if you every single one you save, it gives you a blue coin. So remember to do that. Yeah, so you save 10 of these fuckers. He's a chuckster, so he throws you but also gives you the blue coin. Yeah, so this level's not bad at all. And it's a lot of blue coins, so pretty easy, pretty easy. Like I said, they all give you blue coins, except for the 2 fucking children. Those stupid little broke fucks. They don't give you any coins. But you still gotta save them anyways, unfortunately. Now, where are the last 2? They're further up this way, right? I also think there's nowhere to refill your water, if I'm not mistaken, in this level. Oh, just the spa. So that's the only place you can refill your water in this level. So, because the oceans all, or the rivers all dried out and shit during the day. So the only place you can refill your water is the spa if you ever run out. But yeah, that's all 10. That is 8 free blue coins. Makes it super easy. Oh, like the blue coins aren't that bad in this level actually, compared to some of the other ones. Because that's 8 right there off the bat. Here's one for spraying the sign too. There's a lot of blue coins that are like in random stuff like that. Which is why if you don't just know everything about the game, it can get kind of annoying. But fortunately, I do know a good amount. There may be 1 or 2 for each world that I forget that I might have to look up, but it's not that bad. And yeah, so now we get on to the first episode 7 of a world. And why episode 7 is so important is actually because you can officially beat the game once you beat the episode 7 of every world, right? So there's what I said, 6 or 7 worlds in the last episode. There is episode 7 is always the Shadow Mario fight in every world. And once you beat Shadow Mario in every world, that opens up the final area. And then you can beat the final boss at that point. You don't need to collect or do anything else other than beat episode 7 of every world. So, that is why episode 7 is important, but there is also an episode 8 after each world as well. And so, Shadow Mario's not that bad. This might be one of his more annoying levels, especially if he gets away from you at the start, but like, you can just walk behind him and just hold down the spray button. I usually kill him faster this, I'm not going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. But I kind of lost him. Yeah, see, he's not hard at all. Yeah, so he's dead. And fun fact, if you're spraying Flood while you collect a shine, then he does this funny little thing. And it's really easy to do on the Shadow Mario levels because the shine actually goes down all the way to the floor level. But yeah, you can see he's spazzing out right there. And he's like stabbing the back of my head. So there is a way to do it because most shines float like above, you know what I mean? And you kind of have to jump into them. But the Shadow Mario shines go all the way to the ground. And so if you just hold the spray button while you pick it up, he starts spazzing out, which is pretty funny. There's a way to do it on the ones that are in the air too, but I don't really remember or know how. But yeah, so that's just a funny little thing. But that's going to be it. I'm almost done with this world already. Like I said, there's going to be one more shine that I have to get later on and then come back also for some blue coins. But I do need the rocket nozzle for this last one. And I don't have that yet. So, even though I can click on the level. What's up? Sorry. my mom was making cranberry sauce, and she wanted me to try it because cranberry sauce is my favorite. So she wanted to see if it was good or not, and it was delicious. But yeah, that's basically it. So I'll have to come back to this level later. But it was cool to show you a secret way to get into the final world. And so I basically have beaten the final world already. Just got to go back and clean up some stuff later when we go for the 100%. But that's going to be on another day, another episode. And so I think I'm going to do one more episode. I have 30 minutes before the WWE pay-per-view starts. So I'll do one shorter episode probably of me like running around the plaza and collecting some random shit here. But as for this one, that's going to be the end. And I'd like to thank you guys all very much for watching. And I'm already honestly kind of flying through this game, so I probably will 100% it. But thank you guys very much for watching. And I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.